If I were to call you today and ask you about your sick pay, sexual harassment, or other employee policies, would you know what to tell me? Would you know the specifics of them? Or do you kind of do what a lot of small business owners do and just go with your gut in the moment? You kind of know your policies. I'm Nancy Schick of Third Year Conflict Resolution. And my guess is a lot of you just kind of do things on the fly. Remember Cliff? I've talked about him in the past 3 videos. So this is the last time I'm going to pick on Cliff. Okay. He's actually a really lovely employer. He's one of the kindest, most generous employers that I've ever worked with. But he was detached from a lot of his employee policies. And some of it was because he was working side by side, doing the exact same work that his employees were doing. And a lot of you are in that situation. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do that, but you have to remember that you're still the boss and that there are some different responsibilities that you have that your employees don't. So Cliff would often forget, again, that he was the boss. And so when people would come to him, his employees would come to him and they would ask for a day off. Maybe they would call in sick. They would make sexually inappropriate jokes and maybe make a lot of mistakes at work. And he did what a lot of you do. He wanted to be cool and maybe let things slide. And so they did. So if you're having that problem, the first thing you want to do is review your policies to make sure you know what's in them. And then you need to align them with your business goals, with your values, and look at the industry that you're in. You probably also want a lawyer to look over it with you. And then third, you want to reinforce those policies. And with all the technology that's available today, you can do things like just send out an email periodically with a reminder of what those policies are in a very inviting way, instead of that, employer master and employee servant, really looking at creating a partnership with your employees toward the goals of the employer or your business. So if you're like Cliff and you're struggling with this, or maybe you don't have any policies written at all, then I invite you to schedule your free 30-minute breakthrough call with me. And I'll put a link in the notes to the video. In the meantime, keep listening to those employees for those hurts you can heal, and listen to your own.